guys, get the round of applause going for Ashley Singleton.
Hello. So I'm Ashley, like he said, I'm from Utah, so obviously I was raised Catholic. No, I'm kidding. I was raised Mormon, and I was raised Mormon until I was 18 when I decided that it wasn't for me. And the easiest way to leave the Mormon church was to tell my bishop I drank coffee. For those of you who don't know, Mormons can't drink hot caffeinated beverages, and no one knows why. A couple other things Mormons can't do is no drinking or doing drugs and no premarital sex. But they'd also remind you, no premarital sex, but oral is moral. When you turn 18, you're supposed to start going to the singles church, which is basically like a big Mormon meat market. It is. And all the rules go out the window. Modest is no longer hottest. And there's like a ranking system. So like 18 to 23-year-olds, they're like puppies. They get snatched up really quickly. 24 to 26 are like foster fails. Like, you take them home, learn their behavioral issues, and keep them. And then 27 and up are like the one-eyed, three-legged dog that just never finds a home. Luckily, I never had to do that. I had something better. My dad is a recovering addict, and he likes to try to set me up with guys he meets in AA. Yeah, so he'll call me and he'll be like, hey Ash, I just met this great guy. He's super sweet, super funny, just got his 24-hour chip. But like, he shows success in the program. I moved home at the beginning of COVID, and I remember telling my parents, I was like, don't worry, I'll be back in LA in 2 weeks. This is my first night back in LA, so joke's on me. When I moved home, my sister had a baby, and to help her out, I started nannying, which was really hard for me because, like, I don't get children. I don't think I ever was one. And the other day, though, it's going okay because the other day my niece called me Dada. Which, okay, right? Because like I have mixed feelings about it too because on the one hand, it's like super sweet, right? Like she's bonded with me. But on the other hand, do I look masculine enough to be a Dada? Moving home was a little bit harder than I thought it would be. I have had anxiety and depression for years, but it got worse when I moved home. And I realized it was time to do something about it when I had been in a cat sweatshirt and my dad's sweatpants for 2 months straight. And so I found this therapist, and the first time she was like, you seem all right. And I was like, yes, the pills are working. And then she asked me about my childhood, and I was like, oh. I was like, that's a box I don't want to open. It's like, I don't even know you. She says I have a long way to go. I don't see it. I think I'm fine. I don't trust adults who have annual passes to Disneyland but don't have kids. No, I think it's so creepy. I am the youngest, so I didn't grow up watching Disney movies. Like, I've only ever seen 2. My parents were like, Cinderella is so 2 siblings ago. So when I go to Disneyland, like, I don't see nostalgic characters that some people see. I see like people that chose to wear a sweaty costume for a living. And because I didn't watch it, I also have never had like a Prince Charming coming to save me fantasy. I grew up watching Oprah, so so my fantasy was like find a guy, like ignore all the red flags, marry him, and then like just divorce him when I find out he's banging the toaster. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I only go to Disneyland for the food. Like, that's because it's the only place you can eat your way through the day and not be judged. I like food. So, yeah, that's my time, guys. Thanks.